Tuesday mornings and chamber updates as well. Okay, we have a new sponsor. It is February. Every month we have a new sponsor, and this month it's our Chairman Circle sponsor of Wells Fargo. So thank you, Wells Fargo, for everything that you do for our community and for sponsoring the chamber. All right, so there's actually a lull in events right now. So this is also though where all of us little event planners are scurrying around, setting up a lot of events. So a couple of things that I want to just sort of share with the community is that, a lot of times we start getting questions around this time of year, like what's happening? And believe it or not, we're all incredibly busy because there's a lot of things coming up in late winter and spring. And so a couple things I want to touch on. This Saturday is Best of Orangevale. And tonight, this Saturday is when all of the winners are announced, and it's sold out at 300 people. So, the chamber this last year had a lot of new members. They're showing up in the community. So it actually sold out at 300, which is amazing. So I want to give Lisa Montez a huge shout out and the Orangeville View for putting all of this together. And I also want to let people know, sold out. There's no more tickets. I do. If somebody has tickets that they want to sell, please reach out to Lisa or myself because every ticket is needed. If you know that if you bought a table and you're going to have some empty spots, please let us know because there's people that really do want to attend that had no idea that it would actually sell out. So very exciting, very proud of the community for doing that. The next thing that we have is Savor. It's the OV Food Festival, and this is where you get to, sample cuisine from local chefs. As you're walking around drinking beer and wine that you've sampled from local wineries and breweries, the farmers markets out there, as well with some tasty treats for all of us, sort of also representing all the local farms. Savor's a blast. We have live music. It's out at the Grange. Tickets went on sale. Now you have to tell you the VIP portion of it, it's early access VIP. It's a private food and wine pairing. It's almost sold out. So there's only a few tickets left for that. So if you want to do the VIP, please get your tickets now. There's still some general admission tickets, but it will sell out. We sold out last year. We had people showing up at the door to try to get tickets. So please get your tickets earlier than later to make sure that you get one. We're going to have a lot more food vendors, more wineries, beer, all the things. So also a couple things. If your business wants to sponsor the event, we still have sponsor opportunities available. If you have a, restaurant, if you're a food vendor, people that do, please send them our way. We're really expanding this year and I will find space for them. So we really do want to be able to feature all those businesses and organizations that, want to show up. Last year we were coming out of COVID, so a lot of restaurants, were short staffed and they really couldn't be in two places at once. So this year we have a lot of people who want to attend as far as food vendors that couldn't last year. So that is going to be a really great time. And it's Saturday, March 18th from 6 to 9. Music goes till 10, and that's at the Grange. And you can get tickets at Savor, SAVOROV.com. Another thing that I want to kind of talk about is I want to do an update kind of on our homeless or unhoused population. And we've been getting a lot of calls regarding, baskets and garbage and debris. So one of the things that I want to share with the community is the 311 app. So you can say you see a grocery cart that you want to report or some garbage that's been left, you can call 311 and they'll take all the information and they will come out at some point and pick it up. I've called several times and they've been out within about 4 days to pick it up. So again, they have an app. You can download the app and you can just take a picture of it with your phone and it will actually even pick up like your location. So that is a great resource. And so when people call me, I usually just direct them to 311. So there's a lot of actually amazing resources on that app. So I really, recommend downloading the app so that way you can get all of the resources from that. The other thing that I want to share is that we're getting something called a navigator. And so a homeless navigator, what they do is they actually get to know the homeless and they help support them in getting services. And so they may have services that are entitled to them that they're just not aware of. Maybe they are actually ready to, get some help with rehab. And so a navigator is the connector to services for them to help, them hopefully, get off the streets. So that is also something that's coming to Orangevale. The other thing that I have that's kind of an exciting announcement is that um, every month we have a Business Watch meeting. It's the first Wednesday of every month at the library. It's at 9:30, and it's with the DA's office, the local sheriff's department, and you may have heard me talk about it. It's called the Orangevale Business Watch. And what they shared with us at this last Business Watch last week is that we are actually going from 2 local sheriffs to almost 6. And they're gonna do, a slow ramp up. We're getting 4, and then we're gonna get 2 more. Same with CHP, they're increasing. And so what that means is that there's actually going to be um, expedited calls. Not expedited is probably not the correct word. I have to be careful saying that. But our calls will get answered quicker because as far as the sheriffs coming out, because there are going to just basically be more, cars on the road, more sheriff's cars, as well as just, getting that support that we all need to help with the homeless and crime and things like that. So, they got some much needed funding. They have people going through the program out of COVID. So we will have more sheriffs. You're going to see more sheriff's cars in Orangevale. So that's a really positive thing. I also wanted to share that there's a lot of organizations, churches, and organizations that do free dinners in Orangevale. So if you are in need or somebody that is in need, we posted this on our website, or I'm sorry, on our Facebook. It's also on the Community Foundation, and it's the list of where you can get meals. And so every Tuesday at 6 o'clock from 6 to 6:45, it's Redeemer Covenant Church. Every Wednesday, First Baptist Church of Orangevale. Every Thursday, it's Divine Savior Catholic Church. And again, if you reach out to the Orangevale Fair Oaks Community Foundation, you'll get a lot of these details. They can share with you. There's even Heart Does a Sandwich program. So there are a lot of resources. One of the things I love about Orangevale, there's a lot of resources. Some of it is not just about the homeless. Some of it is, families now who can't afford groceries because the food costs have gone up so much. So that's a really great resource. So I hope that I just covered everything. I'm so excited that it's a sunny day. We're going to have some sun for a while. Everything can dry out. All of the debris can get cleaned up. And hoping that we don't have any more crazy storms like we did. Can we just have it trickle out instead of all come all at once? So anyway, make it an amazing day. And again, if you want to get involved in Savor, send us an email, info@orangevalechamber.com. And if you want the list of resources for meals, again, reach out to the Orangevale Fair Oaks Community Foundation. See you soon.